कसं काय मुंबई?
Yay!
But honestly, actually what I want to say, and I'm sure Sam must be feeling the same way, is that I think we've waited so long for this. We waited so long for this that it's finally here. Can you believe it's happening actually?
I can't believe I actually had a moment with myself just sitting down. This has been a while, and I waited for this for a while. 1 year.
Both of you have
Did you guys
impressed
like
us.
it?
I love you too. I love all of you all. And
Thank you.
आप दोनों से सवाल है कि हमने देखा टीजर में कि आपने इस समय काफी माइंड ब्लोइंग स्टंट्स किए हैं. हाउ वाज इट टू प्रिपेयर फॉर इट?
honestly, like genuinely honestly, my preparation was very, very easy compared to Samantha's because I think it's public knowledge what she was battling when she got onto this show. And I would think I have it hard when I just started rehearsing and getting into stuff, and I'm like, yeah, Raj DK are really making me do all this and all. But when I would see the kind of work ethic this girl had and what she was actually battling, that really inspired me. And we became partners almost, in making things happen. But I've actually never been on a shoot or on a creative process like that where I'm seeing a co-actor go through something, and you learn so much. You learn so much about human beings in general when you see someone battling something and win. And I think she's inspired me, inspired Raj DK, Sita, everyone, Amazon. I think she's an inspiration that how she has done this show and done an action show. It's commendable. Seriously, Sam, it's commendable.
I should have worn glasses. I'm going to cry now.
But Samantha, you deserve
Honestly.
you deserve all the accolades, and you're an inspiration. So how was your experience to do the action sequences?
Varun is being too kind. Like he said, it was a partnership. When we would do action, it really felt like a dance. It felt like, you remember we discussed this, that action felt like a romantic song because there was just so much sync. I've never had that kind of sync because, well, Rajan DK being Rajan DK, love long shot. They don't say cut, and it goes on for how long was our...
I think we have a 11 or 12 minute one take action sequence.
Wow.
in the show.
And it's the both of us with the cameraman, and everyone has to be in absolute sync. So I've never felt that kind of chemistry with anyone, and it shows. I believe it shows because that action sequence is truly special. I shouldn't say that myself, but just making it was absolutely beautiful.
While she's speaking, इनकी आंखें नम हुई थी, and just goes to say the amount of effort that she's put in, and each and every individual, it takes an entire village to create what they've created. So a huge round of applause for everybody who's put in that hard work, effort to make Citadel Honey Bunny what it is.
And honestly, this is just a teaser. ये सिर्फ teaser है. Actually, what all is there, Raj and DK are being a little कंजूस. उन लोगों को खोलना नहीं अभी तक. It's something which will blow your minds. The kind of everything, I think the kind of background score we have, the way the show has been set up, the way we've shot it, was really a learning experience. For me, I think after Badlapur and October, I was shooting on real locations. Otherwise, it would always be sets and this and that, little more glamorized. But with this, we were every day, one day in Bhandup, one day in Thane, one day... I was like, यार ये Amazon का show है, मेरे को लगा यार थोड़ा set वेट पे लेके जाएंगे. But they were like, नहीं, street पे करना है, भागो इधर, उधर जाओ, ये करो. And but fingers crossed. I don't want to speak too much. Just very excited about it.
And it's looking absolutely impactful. You already told us how it was working with her. We want to know from your side, how was it working with Varun? You guys are working for the first time together.
For the first time on such a big show, I really wanted... I know Varun is one of the most hardworking people in the industry, and all he thinks about, I believe that from the time he wakes up, he has only one thought, and that is, how do I do this scene better? How do I... He actually does, from the time he wakes up, I think he's always focusing on how to do his job better. And also, on a side note, he's also one of the nicest human beings. I think that he has a wonderful sense of humor, and he just makes sure that everyone is happy on set. He's always smiling. There's never a rough day. There's never no. Everyone is just so cool around him, and what he's done in Citadel is a completely new VD, completely new. His action is.
We saw that completely new VD recently on social media as well, where he was flaunting his abs, and we have to say, we love that avatar of VD, don't we?
But I want to know about that caption actually. What was that? God's plan.
God's plan. भगवान का plan है.
Huh? How?
Actually, वो Drake का गाना है, but it's famous because of Rinku Singh. Even I believe that. और over भी क्या डाला है रिंकू सिंह ने 19th over.
But you guys have also bowled us over. With that, shall we...
Actually, it's very fascinating when me and Sam met. We are born only a few days apart. Actually,
You are younger?
I'm. I behave younger. I don't know if I am. You're on
April 28th,
No,
87.
you're 28th. I'm 24th. So I'm
4 days-
younger. I'm
4
4
days
days younger.
elder.
I'm 4 days younger. But we were always so much in sync. Even it's like how we feel like when we go for an event or how the actual feeling. It's strange. I don't know. It's because if we are both are Taurians or we are born few days apart. But there's a lot of sync, I think, over there. And she's very spiritual as well, which always helps. So आपको कुछ प्रश्न पूछना है live, sir, then you all please ask. Because he wants to ask. I don't.
There's a mic.
Okay,
There's a hand
giving
over.
a
There's a
mic.
hand over the mic.
I'm going to get into trouble for this, but I think.
Yeah, hi Varun.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good.
Long time. Acha, I wanted to know that when you're working on a serial, and especially in an action serial like this, which is centered around you and Samantha, what is the difference in approach vis-a-vis, say, any film of yours or any action film that you've done before?
I think with the series, what happens is that you get a much longer time to be in the character. And when you're working with directors like Raj and DK, they're very concerned कि ये कोई दूसरा काम तो नहीं कर रहा है. He's starting some other film. Is he shooting some ad? So they were very concerned before. I think I went on board only. They had given me strict thing that if you're doing this, you cannot do another film during this. You shoot no ads. This is your look. You be only in this. So I enjoyed it a little more because I got to be in this character of Bunny for a much longer period of time. And because you get so much time, you get episodes, जो character का जो arc है, I think वो better, it comes out better. It's like how in real life you want people to understand you and not misunderstand you. But sometimes the meeting is so less that they misunderstand you. इसमें I think people hopefully will understand my character. They won't. And there's so many other moments which you can express so well. And they're wonderful directors, yeah. Honestly, Raj and DK are just such wonderful directors. I had such a good time learning from them and being directed by them. And I think people will get to see a very different side of mine, which I don't think I've gone into that side since Badlapur. I've got a chance now with them. They've really pushed me into a corner to remove this performance. But I'm glad it happened.
We're looking forward to that new avatar of yours and wishing you the best. And I have a couple of questions here, which if I could, with your permission. Yes? Yeah, please, go ahead.
Okay, so I want to tell you that, Nayandeep, and I want to tell you that there's genuine euphoria there was before this came out. But I also can feel that there is genuine love for everybody present on stage because of what you guys have stood up for. Sam, my question would be to you that, like Varun said, that you've been on a personal mission of health and wellness in the last 2 years. You've been the face and voice of strength here also and in real life. How do you deal with the lows and how do you manage to never give up, just like your character?
I do give up. I can't tell you that I don't, but that's not where the story ends. I climb back up.
And she does a 10-minute ice bath thing. I don't know. It's not even a challenge anymore because we would do action sequences and then Sam is like, you know, the best way to heal is to just do an ice bath. And I was like, I would tell my trainer, हाँ यार देख ये भी कर रही है, करना चाहिए हम लोग को. So then he would get ice and put, and I would be like just 2 minutes में like, hey बहुत ठंडा है भाई मैं बाहर निकल रहा हूँ. And she would do like 10 minutes.
Not 10
You've
minutes.
done it, but you've done it very long, yeah. Way longer than me.
6 minutes.
6-7 minutes to you were going till.
Commendable, man. 10 minutes is a long time.
Not 10 minutes, 6 minutes.
He wants the mic over there. Hi बोल रहे हो mic चाहिए?
Please.
अच्छा.
Yeah, on the left, on the left. Yeah.
हाय वरुण हाय वरुण पहले तो बहुत बहुत बधाई आपको
कैसे हो, मैम?
आई एम गुड थैंक यू पहले तो बहुत बहुत बधाई कि आपने परंपरा को कायम रखा तो वरुण मेरा सवाल ये आपने कहा 12 मिनट लगा था वो एक सीन को करने में तो इतना लंबा एक्शन सीन करने का कैसा एक्सपीरियंस था क्या सीखा
बहुत डिफिकल्ट था और आई थिंक डिफिकल्टी से ज़्यादा it was very challenging, you know. I know that in Family Man also they had a long one take action sequence which they had done. So when they came to pitch this idea कि you know इसमें हम लोग 12 मिनट का एक लंबा one take करेंगे 1 hour. That's how what they call it, a 1 hour करेंगे. तो my question और Sam का भी question यही था कि करेंगे कैसे ये. इसके लिए बहुत रिहर्सल चाहिए होगा because there are different parts. और हम लोग एक हवेली में शूट कर रहे थे, पैलेस वी वर शूटिंग इन. एंड ये कैसे करेंगे, कोरियोग्राफ कैसे करेंगे, बिकॉज एज वी कीप मूविंग थिंग्स गेट मोर डिफिकल्ट. देर आर बॉम्ब्स दैट आर बर्स्टिंग, देर आर grenades that we are throwing and which are bursting in real time and stuff like that. And I mean it's actually a very scientific process, a very technical thing. Actually, Raj can.
No, I mean, we have done this before. It's a very well choreographed one takes, but this time we had really good action in a hidden action talent in both of them. That we actually put them in the line of fire. So they had to do the stunts. There was really no doubles. So they had to do it all themselves. So that was the challenge this time, and they were up for it, right? Correct.
I'm glad you made that very clear.
Yeah. Very first, Varun was so enthusiastic that the very first day, very first shot of him, usually it's a respectful shot, right? Baith ke, let's take action. What we did was he was ulta, tangafied, head down from the top. He came down. That was his very first shot. So it was that kind of enthusiastic actors we need as creators to push the boundaries.
तो पहला जो शूट था हम लोग कर रहे थे, इन्होंने मुझे उल्टा लटका दिया था इजीली. मतलब 8 घंटे का शूट है, मैं 3-4 घंटे उल्टा ही लटका हुआ था.
और बीच में लंच ब्रेक हुआ तो हम छोड़ के चले गए.
When they say धमाकेदार,
We had a Russian stunt director for that. I was not understanding what he was saying when I was upside down. I was like, मेरे तो मराठी में गाली निकल रही थी.
We have one more question here from the right hand side. Renuka, hi.
Hi Renuka.
Not working. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, very well.
Hi Sachin and hi the entire team, Varun, Raj, DK, Sam, everyone. We really love the teaser. I have 2 questions. First for Raj and DK, second for Varun. For Raj and DK, I would like to ask, what is it like to step into the mind of Russo brothers and make that universe your own? Because you have very independent sense of style and filmmaking, storytelling. They have their own, but what is it like to step into that universe and make it your own? My second question for Varun is, during Badlapur, your father said that I do not want to see Varun in a dark shade and dark character. What was his reaction when you told him about this?
See, this is the first time we are doing a collab with anybody. We've been a fiercely independent filmmakers. 3 of us started off with 99 here. So we've only made what we wrote, what we direct, we wrote, directed and produced most of our stuff. And that's how we believed that we could do something unique and something that nobody is going to push us to do, right? So that's the freedom that we enjoyed as filmmakers. And I'm glad we stuck to that. And I'm glad that platforms like Amazon are actually supporting that vision, saying that, hey, do what you want and give us our space to do our creative work. Having said that, once we met, we were, of course, very excited when Jennifer Salke gave us this offer to direct Citadel India. We met Russo brothers. We went to the US and the entire team. there was like a big conference room where we had episodes laid out for everybody. We actually did their reading, first reading of their episode. All of us together. They were very gracious and extremely collaborative and free. And when we heard our pitch, we were like on our call saying, what do we tell them? What is our pitch? So when we actually told the idea, it was off from what they were doing. You know, it was there was more quirk in it. There was a bit more cinema in this. There's a lot of touch of cinema in Citadel Honey Bunny. There is a cinematic element throughout. There's a motif that works. I thought they're going to be saying, can you stick to what we are doing? So right off the bat, they were like, we love it. That's your flavor. Go for it. Stick to your vision, and that's the best part there. Of course, when we finished the reading at the end of it, we were texting each other. So DK and I were together, and Sita was on the phone, and we were texting, shit, there's so many great minds sitting here. And then we said, at the end of it, we said, you know, actually, we are also not so bad, but we have only 10% of the resources.
Yeah, and when we saw all the gadgets and everything in their show, we decided, okay, instead of competing with them, thank God we've set ours in a different time period. So our gadgets are not going to be as fancy as theirs, which is in the future. So when you get to see the rest of the show and the trailer, you'll understand.
Yeah, so for me, I think it is that whenever I see something, any piece of art, and I get excited about it, I make it a point to go and tell the person that you've done a good job. If I really like it, I want to go and applaud that person because that's just a natural instinct. I become a fan in that moment. So it was in the lockdown when Family Man released, and like everyone, I saw season 2, and I was a huge fan, and it was at 12 o'clock at night, 12:31 at night. Pretty late, I called DK. His wife must be wondering. We started talking about the show, and I said, this is amazing, and this and that, and started discussing action and runners only, for that matter. And like I said, he had me at Russo's. Because he said, I'm going to tell you something, but if you tell anyone, I'll have to kill you. So I was like, no, I won't tell anyone. Tell me. Please tell me. And then he said, we are doing this with the Russos. And I was like, the Russos, Avengers, and Raj and DK, Family Man, and Go Goa Gone, it's 3, they are coming together. What's going on? And then slowly, I met Raj.
I remember you also said that, see, I really want to do some action. You said that line. I'm like, guess what? It is action.
So it was just everything aligning together. And for my dad, it was just so that because he didn't like how my personality had become post Badlapur, like why I was behaving like that. So he likes to see me in a certain way always. So, but when this came about, because I have matured since then so much that he knows I can handle all this. So he's coming as a parent more than just anything. That's David Dhawan, the parent. But he was so excited that I'm working with directors like Raj and DK because he's loved their work as well in the past, so much. So he's pretty excited about this, The world's moving continuously, The Russos are doing so much stuff in the West. They're doing so many series, productions, and now they're actually back to directing Avengers. And we should ask Raj and DK that when they're going to surprise us now with the big one. Okay, that's for a later conversation.
Thank you, Renika, for your question. And that brings me to my question that, we know we've seen you in action-packed sequences earlier as well, but this one, as Raj and DK also mentioned, a different avatar, and you started off with being Ulta. That was your first sequence. So how tough, strenuous, or easy was it to do all these action sequences?
I think Sam will agree, will always depend on the technical team that you have. And she has her favorite action choreographer, whose name is Yannick,
He's your favorite now.
He's my favorite now as well. He's amazing, that guy. And he's done some incredible work in Honey Bunny. And I think that Raj and DK always work with Ejaz Bhai as well. He's their mainstay. And so we had an amazing crew with us, So I felt very safe in their hands. But there was a lot of hanging for some reason. They wanted me to jump with a bike 40 feet in the air and then Raj would be with the camera and then DK will be like, you'll do that, right? You'll do that. I'm like, well, like, okay, I don't know what to say.
They make it look like a cakewalk for you.
It was scary, but when you see the result, it's all worth it. And trust me, like, this is just a teaser. They've not put anything. They're behaving very conjuice. There's lots more that Samantha been through, bruises, hurts, which Amazon didn't let us put out actually.
So it is wanting us to, leaving us wanting for more
कुछ
and
नहीं
more.
डालने देते हैं Amazon. यार इतना एम्बागो डाल देते हो तुम लोग. कुछ डाल ही नहीं सकते हम लोग.
Samantha,
कुछ तो डालने दो. सुबह का खाना जो खाया वो भी नहीं डाल सकते क्योंकि साइड में.
but
मेरे को तो बोल देता बीवी को फोन भी मत करो, उस पे भी एम्बागो है.
आपने जो कहा कि इतना सा टीजर दिखाया, इतने से टीजर में भी you're looking super confident and you're looking like an action. सभी action heroes को you'll give a run for their money, right? Yeah. Now, after watching The Family Man 2, we're seeing even a more exclusive Samantha in Citadel Honey Bunny. What do you think? Are you carving this niche for yourself in this genre?
Well, Family Man 2 might have been beginner's luck. I don't know. I'll wait for the audience to give me their verdict with this one, but I really hope I pass with flying colors because the action genre is something that I'm deeply invested in and I would like to do more of. So I really hope they give me their blessings on this one.
You aced it like a champion in the teaser, so wishing you the best.
You know, actually, since we're on this, it's a very random thing, and I'm pretty random anyway. But I was saying, I have actually been a fan of Sam since she had done Makhi.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't know कि ये वो है actually. मैंने वो देखा था, and मुझे वो गाना बहुत पसंद था. नीने ना नीने ना नीने अरे 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 अरे. Oh, I love that song.
He's been wanting to do this for a
when-
while.
Whenever I meet her, I'll say, can we just make a reel on the song once, Samantha? One chance. But because she was so amazing in that. And then, while doing this series with her, I realized, अरे ये तो Samantha थी. Then some other film she's अरे ये भी Samantha थी. अरे इसके साथ. So she's given so many hits, which I didn't know it was her. Then I came to know. And then she has a pet name also. Can I say it?
No, cannot. I think someone take his mic away, please.
We are here for date reveal. We are only here for date reveal, not your nickname reveal. We shall keep it for behind the scenes. But Raj and DK, I have a question. Like, all of us are curious to know Citadel Honey Bunny. It has a nice ring to it. You know, when you listen to it, Honey Bunny. What is the thought behind the name Honey Bunny?
Well, I mean, off the bat, it's Honey and Bunny. But yeah, I mean, that aside, we also wanted to have a little bit of a quirky name and a quirky title, something that brings across the element of that element in the series. It's not just like a serious action drama, with like lives and a lot at stake. So there is a quirky element, so we want to bring that out, Honey Bunny. And this is where I'd like to add that it's kind of like a love story of these two characters, but they could also kill each other if you let them. You know what I mean? So the song you just heard earlier where it said honey, 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 honey bunny, the main line there is tu mujhe jaan le ya meri jaan le.
So Indian spy thriller with a twisted tadka of romance as well.
Yes, there's a lot of romance in it. And so it felt like the right title for us.
Thank you. And Nikhil, they are not going to spill the beans much, but I need to get inside information from you because 7th of November it drops on Prime Video. Now, we know that Citadel Honey Bunny is a roller coaster ride of unexpected twists and turns, but what can we expect?
So Varun, the embargoes are not just on you. Sonia puts embargoes on me as well. So
I forgot for 1 second that you're with Amazon only. Sorry.
So but the best missions are those where the information is revealed in bits and pieces. We've revealed a lot of information today, the teaser, the launch date. So let's keep something for next time. And we'll do something similar and then reveal more information about the show. Yeah,
bits and pieces.
We'll get some pieces.
Yeah. Sorry? And Sam's nickname too in the next launch whenever we do. Next when we disclose more details. We shall wait for that. Sita, my question is from you. 99 to Citadel.
Oh, yeah,
You've worked
long
with
journey.
Raj and DK. How's the journey been and how has the partnership evolved over a period of time?
It's been thrilling. I had no idea that I wanted to even write for film, which thanks to these two who motivated me and, dragged me along in that journey. Earlier, you see how my voice is, right? I'm this soft. So I would not be heard earlier. Now I'm being heard earlier. We fight more. We talk a lot more. We make up more. We come up with crazy ideas in the process, and I think that's the nicest arc. We understand each other so well that it's easy to sort of get on the same page faster.
With all those ups and downs,
We understand each other so much that we complete each other's scripts.
full in sync, full in sync. Let me tell our friends here that Bunny is Varun, Honey is Samantha. Now, Varun, my question to you is, Honey or Bunny, who is a better spy?
Who's the better spy?
Oh my God, what is this question? What is this question?
Well, he's trying to put a wedge between the two of you.
Better spy, come on.
Well, Bunny
For
is
both
my,
of you, this question goes for both of you.
Bunny is my mentor. He teaches me everything I know. So I'm the better spy.
And in real life, you're his inspiration. So, Varun, what about you? No, on...
In real life, you're a spy in
No,
real
no,
life.
I think in real life, women would definitely be better than men at being a spy.
What, a spy?
Being a spy.
I'm not so sure I like that answer.
They've all
Hear me
agreed.
out.
All the men are also agreeing. कितने प्रतिशत भारतीय पकड़े गए spying की वजह से.
Sita wants to say something,
Yeah,
please.
I do. So we started with this whole idea of Honey and Bunny. It's a spy action film series. It's a story of, we know everything about James Bond. What would the story of James Bond's parents be like? So that's Honey and Bunny. There's no one is up, one is down, one is greater, no, both are equal. They're top.
She turned down the question basically. She said, no, bad question, move on.
Basically, yeah, she's like, don't get into that space, Sachin. Don't.
But honestly, I think, like Raj said earlier, at the base of it, it is a love story. It's such a fantastic story and such an amazing screenplay, Sita, this one. It's such a unbelievable screenplay that when you hear the story and how it unfolds, you just, you get sucked into it and how much it tells you. But they said now there's a lot of romance and all. I don't know how true that is, because the first day of shoot with Sam, they were like, okay, now punch her. I was like, they're like, yeah, just punch her, hit her. And Samantha was like, hit me, no, hit me hard. So there's a lot of hitting also going on for various reasons, but it's a violent love story.
It's a rugged way of expressing love, yeah? Yep, thank you so much, and wishing all of you the best for Citadel Honey Bunny. And as we know, it drops on Prime Video on the 7th of November. And now I request photo and also request Sachin, Jigar, Priya, Shilpa, Shubham, Ash King and Shruti to please join us back on stage once we have a photo op with all of them, please. Thank you.
I just want to say that Amazon and marketing team put together an amazing event, right? Got all the fans
Best
together.
event. Thank you, guys.
And thank
What
you
an
everybody
amazing
for actually
event.
coming here
Thank you, Amazon.
and making this event as successful.
They worked very hard to put this together. It's been on waiting for a very long time, so let's get the shows out soon.
Great job, guys. Thank you so much.
जितना आप cheer करोगे, उतना हमारा noise meter यहाँ पर screen पर चढ़ता रहेगा. It has to touch 100, only then we'd be able to disclose the date. So I want all of you to cheer in the house, and also you've got a bands in the hand. They'll keep flickering. They'll get brighter and brighter. So put your hands up as well. Let's make this an atmosphere and a crazy, crazy environment to reveal our date of Citadel Honey Bunny that premieres on Prime Video. And so cheer, come on. Can't hear you, can't hear you. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Louder, louder. Louder! We are getting closer. We are getting closer. If you go louder, more. And now to all the ones who have placards, put your placards up. All the ones who have placards. All the ones who have placards, put your placards up. Congratulations and wish you the best. We look forward eagerly waiting, to know when, क्योंकि कब से कह रहे हैं कि हम बेसब्र हैं अब इंतजार की घड़ी. But we'll get to know the date a little, in a short while. But Nikhil, I want to ask you a question. Fans, all of us, media gathered here today. ये operational Citadel, what is it exactly? क्या है ये?
Okay, firstly, a big thanks to all the fans here and members of the media. Thank you for being here for Operation Citadel. We are really, really excited about this show. It's our most ambitious project. And ever since we announced the launch of Citadel Honey Bunny, we've been overwhelmed with just the joyous response that we've got from fans and audiences, not only in India, but all over the world. So we are here together, finally, to unveil the launch date of the series and a teaser for the series exclusively for all of you before it gets released in front of the rest of the world. So really looking forward to that.
And thank you for making it special for all of us who are present here. So thank you. And my next question is for all three of you. And the question is, Raj, DK, and Sita, you guys have given phenomenal work so far. And I want to know, how has the association been and what can we expect out of Citadel Honey Bunny?
We've been together for a very long time, and it's been 15 years of movies and series, and now we have a new family with Amazon for the last few years, and this is going to be our third series with them. And we've done Farzi before, The Family Man, and now we are venturing into a new genre, action genre, with Citadel Honey Bunny.
What makes it stand apart or stand out?
I mean, aside from the fact that we get to see Varun in an action avatar, in an avatar that has never been seen before. This is the kind of action that he's never done before and probably nobody else has done before. So that's one thing to see. And Samantha has, while she has done action before with us in The Family Man, she's taken it to the next level now. And aside from that, I mean, we have our other favorite actors like this K.K. Menon in the show, and there's a lot of great, amazing actors. Hey. K.K. Menon fans somewhere there, yes.
Yeah! Woo! So we get to see new layers of each and every character.
Oh yeah, K.K. Menon, I mean, that goes without saying. He always has a new layer, no matter what you put him in.
Thank you. Sita, what about you?
First of all, thank you. Such a nice crowd. Welcome. What sets it apart? Apart from working with Rajan DK, it's a woman writing action for a man and a woman. That's new. I look like I'm happy with a, cup of coffee and a book. That's there too. But I like action too, I find out.
Your smile and excitement says it all. We are looking forward to it. Like how you're excited,
Thank
we
you.
all are excited and looking forward to the date launch.
Excited. Can't wait to, see how
Yeah.
people accept it.